Travis, what's the biggest thing that needs to change going into it this week against another team that obviously prefers to run the ball?
Just our overall physicality on both sides of the ball, but especially defensively. We'd like to try and pound the ball. We have to out physical them if we're going to have any success to try and force them into throwing situations. So.
How's looking at film been? I mean, what are some things you guys are doing to prepare for Stanford this week, or things that stand out?
We've just been going over their formations and watching a lot of film on them. You know what they're going to run. It's just if you're going to, decide on that play, be more physical than them and try and stuff it. But they're going to try and run the ball, and so really it's just how physical we're going to play on Saturday.
Daryl was saying a couple weeks ago you guys are calling out Oregon State's plays. Is this? I mean, you've had a couple weeks there. We all have a couple weeks to prepare. Is that kind of the hope and mentality to be able to have that same kind of look at their offense?
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely looking at their tendencies right now, just because we've had extra time to look at the film and study a little bit more, and so that'll definitely be in our favor. But that's just something that can help us.
How well prepared did you feel going into last year's game against these guys? Because you guys played pretty well defensively in the first half.
Yeah, we just played tough that first half. I remember. I feel like up front, defense on the D line, we played pretty tough that game, and that's really what it's going to take is the D line to neutralize these offensive linemen, so our linebackers can come and scrape off us and make their fits. But it's that front seven has to be real physical against these guys.
Travis, how'd you think this past week of practice? It seemed like you guys had a tough one on Tuesday and things really turned around on Wednesday. How do you think things changed attitude-wise with the team in those couple of days?
Yeah, it wasn't the best day Tuesday, but we just came out to work on Wednesday. We got better like we were supposed to be doing each practice, and we had good practices Saturday and Sunday as well. So we're trying to build off those and keep some momentum going.
Do you think this team's refreshed, recharged after having this bye, mentally and physically? Or?
Yeah, definitely mentally and physically. Got a couple rest days where we got to catch up on some schoolwork and getting that extra rest. But yeah, mentally as well. Just getting an extra week to prepare for a tough team like this. So definitely a good bye week.
What did you think of the penalty kicks, dodgeball, egg toss, and all that? You feel like that helps at all to kind of break things up?
Yeah, I mean, just kind of get us doing some stuff together. Having fun with each other. And also competing together, which is something we gotta continue to improve at.
Bud, any questions for Travis?
I think that's good, thank you.
Okay. Anything else?
Travis, does it seem like the defense has, the last few weeks, schematically been a little bit better against a team like Stanford than a team that spreads you out?
Yeah, I definitely think. I mean, our scheme has gone well against these. We've hadn't had to have like as many things in systematically to try and stop these guys. So we're just trying to play some base stuff and kind of play football. I feel like that's what we've been doing the past couple of weeks, which has really helped us out. It's kind of simplifying some things for some people. So.
Travis, I got one for you. This is a lighter question, but what's your pregame ritual, or what are some things you do to get ready for the game?
I really don't do much. I mean, just put my headphones in, just stretch a little bit. I really don't have to do much though to pregame ritual or anything.
Is there specific music you listen to? Or?
Not really. Just whatever I'm in the mood for at that time. Just yeah.